E3 is coming up. The biggest event of gaming, supposedly, because it is where all the major reveals of the year are gonna be presented. And in some cases, we get introduced into what is surely the beginning of the next generation of gaming. I know a lot of people are looking forward to all of the conferences because, a lot of things have happened since the consoles got revealed. And I cannot blame them because, even I am going to watch it. Even I am going to take a look at what is coming up gaming wise. However, there is one conference that, despite the fact that I'm going to watch it, I have really no interest in it whatsoever. I'm talking about the Xbox One. A lot of people like to say that whenever someone has a bad conference or whenever someone has a poor announcement, they like to say wait until E3. I don't know that is going to be the case with Microsoft this year. I know this is my personal opinion and I hope you people take it as that and you can agree or disagree with me if you wish, but I'm gonna tell you right now that the reveal of the Xbox One might have burned Microsoft for good in my book. I know that for a change Microsoft has promised exclusives and actually a very decent number. 15 is a good number of exclusives and maybe some incentive to get the console. However, it is hard for me to care about the exclusives or whatever they may have in mind, considering not only their track record, but the fact that the Xbox One is the most unappealing console I have seen in my entire gaming career. What I saw at that presentation, is not even about the games anymore. It's not even about the fact that it uses non-gaming features. The problem I have with the Xbox One, and which is the thing that is going to make me stay as far away from one as possible, is that the entire thing is more of a cash register than the 360 itself. And the worst part is that this isn't even for features that should be for free. This console, this machine, is going to charge people for using services that it already owns and has. And do not tell me that there is people who don't have it, because every single person that is connected to the internet, every single one of you who has a mobile device, any of you who can actually use the internet, you own at least one or two of the services the Xbox One is offering. The more important part is that gaming is not the focus of the Xbox One. I mean, yeah, again, the conference wants to reveal the machine, but there is absolutely no feature that would be useful for me in a gaming experience. You maybe could say that maybe, Skype is good for it, but that's about it. That and the controller. The rest are completely useless. If you are a gamer and you want to play video games, that is something that should be a priority. A lot of people like to say that gaming has gone beyond video games. That is one of the biggest fails I have heard, one of the biggest failed arguments I have heard in my life. Gaming is about video games. The other features come in as secondary. Video games should never take a backseat in gaming. If it's not video game related, it is not something that should be relevant for you, for me, or for anybody else. And it doesn't even matter about the cost, Anyone with a decent job, anyone with a decent source of income, they can easily just get the Xbox One and just pay for every single one of these services. My problem, like I said, is not that I have to pay. Well, it is that I have to pay. But what makes the problem bigger is that none of the services that are being charged for are worth it. They are offering nothing new. Oh, sure, it is new for the Xbox, but it is not new for anybody who has used these services before. For anybody who actually uses these services for free. I'm gonna tell you right now, I will watch the E3 conference. After it happens, I'm going to share my thoughts with you guys, because that's what I like to do. I like to discuss things with people. But will I ever be interested in an Xbox One? No. They can have the new generations of classics. They could have some of the best games that have come in the entire history of the industry, and I'm still not gonna do it. Because the extra fees, the media, the NFL alliances, the television, the Skypes, the social media, all of that is useless to me. All of that is too much of a price to pay in order to be able to play a video game, in order to enjoy the hobby that I have enjoyed for pretty much my entire life. The only way that I would be interested in consoles again, it would be if they actually offered me a console that is concentrated in video games. I don't care if they will be ports from mobile games, I don't care if it will be just a watered down PC. If you can offer me a decent library of games with the least downsides, then I will do it. One of the reasons I'm mainly a PC gamer is that this platform is open. It offers me more for less. I pay less, I have to put up with less problems, less, crippling hindrances, and I'm having quite a nice dandy time. And you know what? It is only fair that I tell you what the biggest turnoff is for me for the Xbox One. The Kinect. That Kinect thing, it genuinely creeps me the hell out. I don't want to buy a machine that needs to be connected at all times. I don't want a machine that needs to be on the internet and needs to be connected at least once every 24 hours. I don't want a machine that requires to look at me in order to work and function. And more importantly, I don't like motion controls. And even bigger thing, I like having privacy. And those of you who want to tell me that I can simply cover the camera and that I can just turn it to a wall, it doesn't work that way. They made it clear that the Kinect needs to have anybody in its line of sight in order to work. It needs to have someone in front of them. Otherwise, the Kinect is going to act up. It is going to reject, how to put it? It's going to put a warning that there is no people in front of the sensor, and therefore is going to display a notification in front of the screen, making the entire experience completely annoying. And I don't want to put up with that. So, what is the best way I can do to avoid the stress and the grievances of having to put up with the Kinect? I'm simply not going to get an Xbox One, period. And that is just how amazing it is, I can simply vote with my wallet. And I still have the right to come up here, grab my microphone, and share my thoughts with you. Because if these people didn't share with us what is going to come up in the devices that they are going to share with us, we wouldn't be able to make our opinion. A lot of people can tell me that I should wait and get the machine myself and try it out to judge it. I don't have to. If all I need in order to be allowed to have an opinion is to own said machine, then let me tell you, conferences, demos, reveal events like the one we saw for the Xbox, these are useless, We cannot judge it until we try it out ourselves. What is the point of having actors, these, how do you call them? These guys in suits showing off the features if I have to try them out myself to judge them? That's just a silly logic. But then again, that is just the way I feel. I would like to know how you guys feel. You know the drill. Comments area, thoughts, discussion, all that jazz. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and well, I'll be seeing you guys in my PlayStation 4 video.